Good day and welcome to episode 1 of our Let's Play of Fallout 4. My name is Turk Dald. Before we get started, just a little explanation on this Let's Play. Will be kind of a 100% playthrough of Fallout 4 with no DLC, just a vanilla game. We'll be doing a majority of side quests and a majority of main quests. If you've played this game before, you know you can't do all the main quest storylines, but I'll do as many as I can do. Collect all magazines, all locations explored and looted, all bobbleheads collected, all special stats maxed to 11, all companion quests and perks done, and by the end we'll be level 100 plus by the end of the game. So let's get started. If you notice, at this point there is no sound. Apparently the menu music is copyrighted, and I got a copyright strike. This is the fourth time I've tried to record this. I've got a copyright strike for the menu music on YouTube. So I got to run this part of the game with no sound, which means I can't play the intro. Unfortunately, it's got me a little freaked out. So I'm going to run the game. I got a mod installed. I'm running with one mod. I'm running with the streamer's best friend. All the radios will be silenced. I'm running with that. Unfortunately, there are a couple places where there are jukeboxes, but they're few and far between, and I can turn down the sound. The only way I can turn down the main menu sound is by turning down the master volume. And unfortunately, when I start the game, I can't go in and turn the master volume back up. I tried turning it up just before I start the game, and there's like 15 seconds of the main menu music because I got to delete out of this and then start the game, and I got a copyright strike on that 15 seconds. So unfortunately, I can't do the intro. I'm going to run with no music. All the music's turned off because if the main menu music is copyrighted, that means a lot of the music, background music in the game is going to be copyrighted. So we're going to run with no music. What else? We are going to play. I thought about doing a survival run through, but this is going to be 100%, and I wanted to do 100%, and that would just take too long on survival. This is going to be a long playthrough as it is. So I'm going to run on hard to begin with. Same idea with very hard. Early on, all the enemies are very bullet spongy. We don't have a lot of skills. Take forever to kill some enemies. So we're going to run on hard. Could run on normal, but that is way too easy. So we're going to run on hard to begin with. And somewhere between 30 and level 50, level 30 and level 50, I'll switch over to very hard once we have some skills. With that all out of the way, let's get started. And like I said, I'm going to skip the intro because it's going to have no sound anyway. Boy, the load screens are atrocious in this game. So I'm going to just, to err on the side of caution, I am going to keep the sound off for now because there is a radio playing in the background. We're just going to set up my character. I'm just going to keep the default face. There's a couple things I want to change on it. First, number one, change the eye color. I want my baby blues. Number two, we're going to change the hairstyle. In Diablo 3, I liked the pompadour, but here it's a little too ridiculous for me. It's not too bad. I could run with it. It's not really my hairstyle. It's close, but it's not as high on the top. I do have that comb back style. See if there's something else. See, that's the kernel is close to what I do. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a ponytail though. If it didn't have a ponytail, that would be my thing. There was another one here that was close. Let's see, that's going to have a ponytail too, I bet ya. Yeah, that's kind of what I do, but I don't have a ponytail or a top knot or whatever you want to call it. Let's try this. Rebel is close to what I do too. Except I don't have, my hair is... Yeah, we'll do Rebel. Do color. And I'm steel gray. And face, facial hair, clean shaven. There, that looks good, actually. Excellent. And that is us. Okay, let's go turn that radio off, and we got a little bit of waiting to do and get some sound happening here. Excellent. There, that's better. Hey, Sean. I wonder if anybody's got that copyrighted. I better be careful. So this is like my fourth try at this. So might be my last. So if you don't see this, you know I didn't...
Thanks, Cosworth. Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies.
Is he here
My
yet?
favorite.
It's weird. They didn't get Ron Perlman to do the intro. But they got him to do the news broadcaster at the beginning here. But what do I know? I only play these games.
Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar.
He should be here pretty quick.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
You hear the baby crying, that usually means he's on his way. Yeah, because there's not much else to do. You're just walking around looking at stuff. It's, you know, pretty mundane.
Drinks so much.
There he comes.
Can you get that?
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Glad you're here.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Sounds great.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Yes.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
Okay, I am just going to go Turtdald. Now I know there's a list of names that Cogsworth and Sanctuary Hills can call you, but I am Turtdald, so I am going to be Turtdald. A little bit about the build. I'm going to go for a pistol build, pistol only, 10 mil pistol. There are going to be a few occasions where I use other weapons. You'll know those when we see them, but they're few and far between. The vast majority of our kills will be with a 10 mil pistol. It's going to be a sneaky pistol build. Strength, I'm going to have a 3. Reason I want 3 is I want armor, so we can craft a good armor, good stealthy armor, better armor. Perception is going to be 10 right away. There's a couple skills at the bottom of the tree. I want those skills as soon as I can get them. Endurance, we're going to be kind of glass cannon-y, so we're going to rely on our perception and our agility, our sneak, and our ability to shoot guns really well to get us out of trouble. So endurance is going to be 1. Charisma, nothing in the charisma tree I'm really interested in. Charisma is going to be 1. For those instances we want to win speech checks and get better pricing at vendors, we'll be taking drugs and wearing certain clothing to boost our charisma. We don't need a high charisma. Intelligence, we're going to go 4. For the simple fact I want hacking ability. I need 4 intelligence to boost our hacking. I want to be able to hack into all the computers eventually, so I need a 4 intelligence to do that. I would like more, but unfortunately I need the points for other skills. Agility, we're going to boost all that all the way up to 8. That's going to give us more action points, or AP, and better sneak. That's what agility does. Luck at 1. Fortunately, I would like to have a lot more points in luck, and we will be boosting luck as soon as we can. There's quite a few skills, a couple skills for sure. We want in luck. Unfortunately, right now, perception and agility are our 2 most important, but we will be putting points into luck fairly quick. So that's our build. It's a sneaky pistol build. Maybe eventually I'll add some melee to that, but that won't be for further down the line, 60 plus. Might think about putting some stuff into melee, but for now, strictly pistol, except for a few instances.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Sir, Sean has been changed absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection he's so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on. How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did
contact
he
with our
say?
affiliate
Oh
stations.
my god.
What's going on?
We do have coming in.
Codsworth.
Sir,
Confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My god.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
just help me pick it up.
All vault participants, check in at the gate.
That's absurd! I am
Not on the
Vault
list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in.
The Vault
You
Tech
can't
guy
stop
can't
me.
get in.
Oh.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good
You
luck,
two,
ma'am.
follow me.
God
Come
help
on.
us all.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving. Step on the platform in the center.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Hold on!
Oh god! Oh god! We did it.
Everyone
We
please
made it.
step off the elevator.
It's gonna be
Proceed
okay,
up the
right?
stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
Is here for you.
Just this way, please.
No,
Good. Step over to the table. Take a seat.
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
Excuse me.
See?
Follow me.
This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
Sir?
My mother and father down in D.C.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
I know this.
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
Just checking everyone off the list as they come in. As well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Hey there.
This way, please. Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There he is, see? Daddy's not going far.
All set?
Everything
Step
okay?
inside
I
and
think
put on
he's
your
better.
vault suit.
You go ahead.
The pod will decontaminate
decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Biogenic suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? I'm okay.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come. Come. Wait. No. I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Biogenic reinitialized. Failure in cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
Okay, just to let you know, I play the game as if it starts right here. Everything we did at the beginning is just fluff. I play the game as if we just woke up out in this cryogenic chamber and we have no memory of our past other than our name, and
Oh, God!
we don't remember being married, we don't remember having a kid. That's just a mystery we discover along the way. That's the way I play the game. I think all other Bethesda games, that's how you start out. Why they changed their mind and did it this way this time, I don't know. They really missed an opportunity in my opinion. But what do I know? I only play these games. So just to let you know, if you're thinking I'm going to fast track the main story is probably going to be one of the last things we do in the game. So just to let you know. And I'm a loot hound. I loot absolutely everything. Especially at the beginning, a little later on in the game, I get a little more selective in my loots. But that won't be for a while. Late game, I get a little more selective. But early on, I loot absolutely everything. You kind of have to. You need a lot of the stuff. So fair warning. Gonna get our first weapon here. And there's a rad roach, just to let you know what's coming. There's our first weapon. Police baton. And all this loot is useful. Coffee cups, that's ceramic. Clipboards are spring. Cigarettes. Pre-war money, that's worth money, but it's also cloth. stim pack. Also to let you know, I'm going to try, I'm going to take as little stim packs as I can. I'm going to mostly a drug-free run here. I'll get into that in a second here. We'll read this computer. Vault 111 security instructions. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Operation Protocol Manual. Resident admittance. Upon activation notice from Vault Tech, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to designated cryogenic pods. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. So anybody that got into the vault that wasn't supposed to be in the vault, they just killed. Staff duties. Science staff. Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardio, pulmonary, and cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Security personnel. Security patrols are to be carried out on a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault Tech. Security personnel. Okay, we read that one. Facility services and maintenance. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to overseer discretion. There we go. All clear and evacuation. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer's discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. Mandatory shelter period. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from the Vault Tech, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of a containment. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault Tech. Security logs. October 23rd, 2077. God, it's finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we're smiling at them all that time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? December 25th, 2077. Christmas underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They're hiding something from us. Another company secret only for the higher ups? Whatever. Just a few more months till the all clear is supposed to come through, then we can start rebuilding. March 14th, 2078. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir crazy. Some people are even saying the all clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months, tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on. I just know it. April 23rd, 2078. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Last entry, no date. No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. We've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Okay. Let's just take a quick perusal. Like I said, everything early is important. Pre-war money. Not so much pre-war money, but hopefully I get some bobby pins. The last couple times I played, I never got any bobby pins. That's a pain in the neck, really, not to have bobby pins. Okay, we get another weapon. See if I can sneak this guy up. Rad roach meat, very important. Like I was mentioning about drugs,
What the hell?
I'm going to try do kind of a drug-free run through. I'm not going to do any of the damage-inducing drugs, jet, buff out, etc. Basically, you have to use Radaway. You got no choice. You take a lot of radiation in this game. There's no real way to get rid of it. Oh, bobby pin, nice. But I am going to try and do no stim packs. Most of my healing will be coming from food, hence the rad roach meat, cooked meats. That's how I'm going to get my food or my healing. We will be taking some drugs to enhance our charisma. One particular drug we'll be making. But eventually we'll be getting rid of that. Rad-X, once in a while we'll have to take Rad-X, but eventually we won't have to take that anymore. Radaway we'll probably have to be taking throughout the whole game. Here's a little computer. Overseer memo. Remember, use of the recreational terminal is a privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. And what this is a little video game. There's the top scores. We'll just take a look at it real quick. And what it is Donkey Kong. So we'll just exit out of this. We won't play this right now, but we can take the holotape and play it on our Pip-Boy at any time. It is a collectible. Like I said, I'm going to try to collect all the collectibles in the game. That's one of them. Battered clipboard. It's good for springs. I'm gonna go get that red roach meat. Anything else around here? No. Oh, took a hit. Yeah, those two are tough. I missed on the first hit there. That's what happened. Guy moved too fast. So I'm just going to take a sip of water there. Heal up. Stim pack, stim pack, stim pack. There's our first gun. 10 mil. I'm not going to use it right now. Eyeglasses, we'll add one to our perception. We can't put them on right now because we don't have a Pip-Boy. But I'm not going to use the pistol right now. I want to save my ammo. Some more ammo, another pistol. There's a legendary weapon, Cryolator. We can't get in there at the moment. There is a way you can do it with dog meat when you get dog meat, but I never liked exploits like that. So we'll come back when we got master lockpicking. We will have master lockpicking one day. Cigarettes. Let's see if it'll give me some bobby pins. And it's empty. Wow, I've never seen that empty. It's usually got something in it. That's crazy. Wow, I'm getting the unlucky run through here, guys. Oh, another bobby pin. So we got two at least. Yeah, there's usually a couple bobby pins in there, or a Rad-X, or something. It's never empty. Wow, I got the unlucky playthrough here. I've never seen it empty. Usually that's where you get your bobby pins. I got two.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
Oh, I gotta read the terminal. Some more reading, guys. That's kind of nice without the music, actually. Okay, we read this on the other computer. We don't have to read this now. Cryolator. Let's read about the Cryolator. I've dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The Cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of the chemicals and components I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. Okay, we read the operations protocol manual on the other computer. Overseer's log. Preparations. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault Tech supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. This vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. October 23rd. It's happened! We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people, they must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. System malfunction. Strange issue today with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault-Tech's remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Supplies running low. There's been no all clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last that much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all clear. Yeah, mutiny. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's fewer mouths to feed. And I assume and we got everything in here. I think there's 2 more rad roaches.
Terminal should open this.
Oh, I spoke too soon. The personnel evacuation tunnel is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing the Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault-Tech superiors for debriefing and further instructions. And there should be 2 more. Or there's a bunch up here, I think. I can't really... Can't really be sneaky there. Need the rad roach meat. Need it. And one more scripted event. Comes jumping out of there. And let's loot ski. There should be one more vault suit. Okay, how many bullets did we end up with? Okay, I'm missing some bullets. Probably in the overseer's office. Usually you end up with about 120. So I left some somewhere. I don't think I got that unlucky. So we're going to go back and look, and we're going to heal up before we exit the vault. Yeah. Did I forget this? There we go. There you go. I always forget that locker. Even though I remind myself, I guess I was just freaked out that I didn't get anything out of this mirror. I always forget to check this. I don't know why. So how many did we get now? $123. There you go. I just want to put the weapon away, guys. Okay, we're going to grab our Pip-Boy. There's our status. Inventory. We got 2 weapons. I'm going to I'll put the 10 mil there. Security baton there. 1 and 2. Apparel. I'll put the eyeglasses on. Wedding ring we don't need. And that's everything we can do right now. So hopefully, and when you see this, everything went fine. So
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
oh, might as well watch this. Okay, always a good idea to save right here. Once you enter into there, you'll be prompted to change your build, and you can change your build in any way you want. Appearance, all your skills, everything, your name, everything. So if you want to play through the game again, you don't have to go through this little area. You can just start from here. So we are going to save. And I am going to turn down the volume right now, so when I start, that's going to be my habit from now on, is one of the last things I do. And I'm going to get rid of these other saves. right now. I don't need them. All I need is the last save, 47 minutes. Write that down. 0 hour, 47 minute. That's save number 1. And with that, I am gonna call that an episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, have a good one. Turt Dald out.